And we're back with some more Doki.
Selling our soul for cupcakes.
Yeah, we are just here for the food. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Just one, though.
Yeah. I dejectedly... What?
Yeah.
Okay. Never heard that word in my life. Follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door, breaks open my nose.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. Like, what else? I glance around the room.
He just means because, he hasn't said he's gonna join.
Oh,
He's
right,
just
yeah.
visiting.
Like, I have a name. Girl, I guess I'll be girl.
Okay, yeah, you can be here.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
I'll be here. Seriously? Who brought boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Is that you?
What?
No, that's not you.
No, it's the other girl.
Oh, shit.
Ah, Philbert, what a nice surprise.
Okay.
Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
I don't know. Why are you looking at? You wanna say something? Say it.
Vampire. Sorry? Ah, fuck, I immediately forgot the voice. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Okay. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Oh. You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
I am All Might.
Exactly what I've been kind of going for.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. I'm a good whisperer. Turns back to the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori. Would you shut up? Oh, they're pulling their kids again? Jesus.
Get a life.
Yeah, get some more kids. I mean, less kids. Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, what did I do?
Like that girl. Boy.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Philbert.
I'm just waiting for Meliodas. Ooh, she's a cute girl. Monica smiles sweetly. She literally is like Elizabeth.
Yeah.
She kind of has that vibe that I'm getting. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica?
Come sit down, Philbert. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit down next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
I promise that, or I can't make any promises they'll come to the table, though.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
My lady boner is showing. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I don't see any formed table.
Wow. Use your imagination.
Oh, okay. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
Why not just sit between them?
Yeah. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just analytic.
He's like,
87% chance it's going on my face. Maybe not ideal. Natsuki's quiet. Too quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. What? Didn't she already establish that she made them earlier?
But like, oh, yeah. I thought it said made it for herself. But yeah, no. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I guess they're just assuming.
Like
Like,
maybe
I
her
guess he's.
mom-
Yeah,
mom
maybe
helped.
he's like, maybe there's help, or
Yeah.
she maybe store bought and then there's a liar.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Oh.
She's like your son dear. Like your. Doesn't want to admit that she's.
Yeah. So the hots for my rocks.
Alright.
Hey, I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But, like, not for you, you know, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
That's not who you're repeating.
Oh my god, well, that's how he read it.
That he's so amazing.
I'm just mocking her.
Now you're reading it.
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh god, oh yeah, right, we're reading. I forgot. I just don't know the title.
Yeah, it's literature.
I guess.
Don't make yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
No, I'm not. Oh. Hey, that's not. It's salted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Wait, you hate reading?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm on your tricks, bitch.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
Cupcakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
I came here for your bazongas.
I came here for your boobies.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Oh, so she's the president.
Yeah.
I have a thing for women in power, it seems.
Oh, you can sense that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know.
I talked myself out of that one.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
No, I literally can't stand. See, I'm an amputee.
She detached her legs. That's what Lily was saying. She was saying she was playing one where all the characters had like a disability.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting, actually.
Yeah.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Or there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
Word. Preach.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You're not.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Filbert, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. The Bible? Yeah, especially like chapter 3.
I'm really into reading my Torah.
Yeah.
I'm Jewish, by the way.
Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, she's a manga lover? Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. For you.
For money.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build into deep, complex fantasy worlds. The love of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. That's why I like the Bible. It's a fantasy. Just kidding. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? It's like you're being possessed.
You're like, I don't read.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once.
Sounds ominous. Once.
Yeah, I read one. Then I wrote one.
And I lived one.
I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
With the rock?
Or the rock. Do you smell what I'm cooking?
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. That's why I always walk the streets with a 9mm in my skirt.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just
can't read. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting, and I'm a thief. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Grocery list.
Don't say it loud. And give it back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems.
They are ass. It is exquisite.
All of them so damn cute. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori siles the blind Natsuki and puts a hand on his shoulder. I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
Like, he's like a total stranger. Like, wow, you write poems? Show me. You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I should know. I'm a writer.
He's like very, like he got very assertive really quick. Like he just out of nowhere, like, oh yeah, you're not very confident, are you, pussy?
Speaking to a seasoned writer, like he sounds like a Brian.
I know.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself, like a diary. That's why I write one every day. You must be willing to open up yourself to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Also, a nude pic doesn't help as a bookmark.
No.
Do you have any experience writing too, Yuri?
Yeah, writing eulogies.
Holy fuck, everyone dies.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
It's not your time yet. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Out of respect.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. We're about to end the episode.
Ooh, good call.
And then we will come back and see what Monica's great idea was.
Mm-hmm. I vote it's Monopoly.
She's gonna just challenge everyone to a big game in a Monopoly. She's like, whoever can own most of the school by the end of the year wins.
Just like territory, like gang wars.
That'd actually be like an interesting concept. Like, someone's like, we're gonna play Monopoly, and someone's like, okay, like in real, like in school, and like you're like, what? And then it's like, you're standing in my property, you owe me rent.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
they have a jail.
Like I have fifth period in Nick's property.
Wow, that's deep, dude.